Hi homemakers, I'm Josephine, and today I'm going to be showing off the bouquet that I'm making for my sister for her wedding. I did that little glitter thing, so I took some glitter and I added some water, glitter glue. I added some water to it, shook it up, did this, but I think I can link other people's channels in descriptions or comments as long as it's a YouTube video. I used someone's YouTube video on how to do DIY passion flowers, and I had to use different materials. So these are Q-tips, and I was taking all kinds of pieces, but I think, you know, as far as walking down, it's like a space themed wedding, starry night kind of moon. So that's why I have all the glitter and stuff, and the idea is if we're going fake, then she's going to hold on to her bouquet for years or gift it to our mom. So yeah, this is something that I've been working on in the background, and I just felt like showing it off, since the last thing I need to do is just wrap the ribbon around it. I was considering painting the back of these, but I don't particularly feel like that lighter side bothers me so much. I have these held together with just rubber bands, elastic bands, but yeah, it's almost ready to go get mailed, so I'm very excited. See, that's another project that I've been having. You know me, I got all these projects, but I have to get them done. And you know, if it was my bouquet, it wouldn't be clutter, but because it's a project in my house, it kind of is clutter, except that I'm actively working on it. But once they get shipped out, I'll have this whole space free again in my closet. And that's kind of what I've been saying in regards to things like quilts, blankets, sewing projects in general. You'll have all these hobbies and stuff, and if you start too many or you never work on them, they take up space, and you're not using that space. You're not even using it for your project if you're not doing it. So let's get our projects done. There's my bouquet. I had my wedding near the beach, but yeah, I love it. I love having it stuck in this vase that my friend got me as a housewarming gift. I didn't end up moving the wood to the garage and cleaning and starting the conditioning and staining, so that's obviously more work just for future dates, but I'm still glad that I got those 5 boards done. I'm gonna try to get at least 5 more done, and the thing is, I'm starting on the longest boards, so once I get these guys knocked down, the sanding's gonna feel like it's going by so much faster. One of these days I'm gonna sand this and I'm gonna paint it again along with that, just right next to it. And those. So game plan so far is take trash to the garage, take wood to the garage, set it up. I got a couple things outside I need to put away. I'm gonna try to do this all before 10 a.m. and then spend time with my kids and maybe get some schoolwork done with my oldest, start getting him used to that kind of thing. But yeah, hoping to get it all done. I don't know if I will, but it's good to at least have goals. I find at least if I hit like 50% of them, I feel like it's been a pretty good day. And I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but like, we got a little bit of a cold going on here. All right, 2 out of 5 brought in. All right, so we got 5 of the boards in the garage now. Very much looking forward to getting this project done. And now that I have some boards in here, I definitely can do the conditioning and everything at night. It's 10:54, and these 5 boards will be the next ones that I sand today. So I did it. I got them out there. My hair's all crazy. I need to get changed. Okay, so I've mentioned before how a good 5 to 15 minutes, an hour, will help keep the kids from freaking out when you have to get stuff done. We did our breakfast together. My kids like to have decaf coffee with just milk with me. So we've probably spent like a solid hour together, almost. I know I put the stuff away, but that only took me like 15 minutes because I made that first clip, thinking I was going to get it done right then, but instead we just had breakfast. Took me about 15 minutes to get the things into the garage that I need to get in there, the trash and the wood. And now it's like, what, 10:30? It's after 10:30, so hopefully I can get some good sanding done, get at least 5 of these boards. There's some of the longer ones. I actually have long and thick ones that I forgot to do. Oh well, but yeah, we'll try and get at least 5 done right now. All right, so we got 6 more done. I got one of the extra big ones done. All right, so I've got a thing of laundry going. I now have the time to go ahead and put the wood in the garage. 2 of my kids are sleeping. The other one is just playing by himself. And I'm looking forward to this day really moving smoothly. I hope I didn't jinx myself. Okay, little bit by little bit, I'm able to get a lot done. So I got a total of 6 extra boards sanded today. I'm not going to push myself any further. I still have school to do. One moment, I will show it to you. So here's all the sanded pieces now. I'm going to try to clean off and start working on getting them ready for staining and staining tonight. But outside of that, I'm not going to push myself to sand anymore today. So my goals are to work on that bouquet, get the ribbon on, and then maybe a little bit more quilt, but I'm not going to hold myself to it. I ran out of thread, so there's not a whole lot I can do because the colors I have left are like, I was using the leftovers of cream colors, mint green, light blue, light pink, but I have very bright colors like bright old blue, teal, red, yellow, orange. I don't know that I want to use such bright colors for the zigzag stitching on that crazy quilt. So I might not work on the quilt until I get my white thread, and I ordered some more, but for a better price, I have to wait until up to March 4th for it to get here. But I'm a patient person.
That's I.
Okay, so we got sanding going, sanding done. Let's work on the bouquet, and by let's, as in let us, I mean I'm going to work on the bouquet. I'm gonna start working on putting the ribbon around the stems. It's just a day of getting projects done little bit by little bit. I'm just kind of showing you what I mean when I refer to having the discipline to know when to stop with projects, also the discipline to keep showing up for yourself to get those projects done. And the more projects you get done, you won't just have random unfinished things just sitting in your house. So yeah, in reference to this project, this bouquet had been sitting in my closet in a vase that did not hold it very well. It was very top heavy. It would fall down quite a bit. And then I moved it to my pantry, which, because it's my sister's bouquet, I obviously don't want to have it getting messy or anything like that. So I'm really looking forward to finishing this and getting it sent out. And again, it's opening up space in my closet. It's one less thing to worry about, especially since this is such a precious thing. I'm looking forward to having that space cleared. Okay, so I keep these little leaves. I have a bag, and you can use them as like table scatter. So that's what I'm gonna do. Get this elastic band on. By removing some of those leaves, we got a little loose. There we go. All right, do thick first. Alright, this is how it's looking so far. Is that pretty? I think it is. Wand bouquet. I'm gonna finish up with this. I'm not gonna film it, since I'm already kind of like speeding through this, I think, depending on, since I'm already doing voiceovers and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to get this done and send it out to my sister. Oh, let's see. Look at that. Crystal things on my prisms. And then it's also glittery. You see the shimmering? that. I love it. Do you think that's good for a celestial, starry night wedding? I feel so honored she picked me to do this for her. Well, thank you for watching it and making it to the end. I hope that this video was enjoyable. And also, if you think my sister's bouquet is pretty, I would love to hear it. If you've done something similar for your own wedding or for a friend, I just think that's such a special thing to be able to do for someone. I know one of my grandmothers helped me with doing the bouquet for my wedding. It's just fake flowers, but they're lasting forever and at a fraction of the cost. And personally, I think being able to customize them, which I didn't quite do with mine, but I did with my sisters. Like I came across this video where someone was painting all of their fake flowers to be like this taupe, like slight kind of purpley gray looking color, and they had this whole like rococo themed home, and it was gorgeous. And it's like, why did I never think to do something so simple like paint or put glitter on stuff? Like, are you kidding me? Such small things to do to just elevate the customization of an item or home decor in general. But if you made it this far, I hope that you still also took away just the idea that we absolutely can do all kinds of projects, but especially with a lot of responsibilities, like if you homeschool, I mean, even just when you have to take your kids to school and stuff and working, just that sticking with a handful of projects, a small number, 1 or 2, and taking on a little bit frequently, you'll be able to avoid getting overwhelmed, and you'll be able to actually complete more projects. As frustrating as it might seem to have to work on something in small amounts, I have found that in my life, I've gotten way more done by doing small amounts. Now, I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but I've got to go. So thank you for making it this far. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to follow along and see my projects come to completion, please subscribe. If you like this video, like it. If you have any constructive criticism, I'm also happy to hear that. I'm a yapper. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.